Hello my gorgeous makeup loving friends. It has been a while since I sat down to do one of these things. These things being the new makeup releases. I've missed a few weeks due to personal stuff, but I am back in the game, so to speak. And I'm not saying that I was the glue holding the beauty community together, but I took a little bit of a break and everything fell apart. So I'm going to talk about the last 7 days. By the way, if you like this t-shirt, it was in a recent haul of mine. I would say I'd link it down below, but do you know what? Just go through my channel. There's some fabulous videos. I'm a doll. It's wonderful. So we do have a lot to talk about that were released in the last 7 days, because I'm not talking about all the stuff I've missed over the last 3 weeks, because I'd be here for about 6 hours. And I mean, none of us want that. The editing alone, I mean. Anyways, it all kind of kicked off yesterday. Well, I say it all kicked off. It has been kicking off for quite some time. It's just people flailing around in the background. And I talked about the whole Shane Dawson, Tati Westbrook video before. And it seems to all be coming to a head where people are looking to hold people accountable. Because Morphe released this statement. Now, Morphe obviously are known for having collaborated with Jeffree Star in the past. They sell his cosmetics on their website, and there was rumours around him being a part owner. He had said it in a video to a jeweller. As to how true that is, who knows? Because he could have been lying. He could also be a secret owner or something, or... I mean, nobody knows. Anyways, they released this and they said, "Today we've made the decision to cease all commercial activity related to Jeffree Star and affiliated products. We expect this to conclude within the coming weeks. As we look to the future, we will continue to share updates on what lies ahead for the Morphe brand." I mean, it kind of happened on the heels of a lot of influencers like Jackie Aina, Nicole Guerrero, etc., all pulling their codes from Morphe. So it was looking like they were going to be losing a lot of money, but it's a pretty big decision. I'm not going to tell you what to do or not do with your money, but like that was pretty big, and it seems to have come as a shock because Jeffree Star Cosmetics then released this particular statement. They said, "Hey Star family, we are shocked and extremely saddened by the decision of our former retail partner Morphe Brushes on parting ways with our brand and Jeffree. Over the past 5 years, we've accomplished amazing things together and released iconic products. We are proud of everything we've accomplished with them. What's next? We have an incredible remainder of 2020 planned and are excited to share our new products with you and our partners around the world. We know our customers will continue to create, inspire and push the boundaries of our art. Love you all so much, Jeffree Star Cosmetics." So it seems they kind of pulled the wool over their eyes. They didn't know that this was happening. So it's really weird. We'll see what's happening. And I mean, we talked about it a number of weeks ago when the Jeffree Star Cremated palette came out, that he was saying he couldn't push things any further because he had a lot of releases coming out in 2020. We do have a release to talk about this week, so we'll see how this is affecting him. Yeah. But let's get into it. As per usual, we're talking about the new makeup releases, the sneak peeks and the enabler alerts. I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has tagged me and stuff over the last couple of weeks. Obviously, I've been rubbish at doing this because mental health, etc., all of that jazz. So I want to say thank you to Jenny, to Rebecca, to Thea, Katrina, the two Kellys, Shahina, which I'm hoping I pronounced it right, Shahina. I'm going to call Shahina because it sounds nice. Carly, Paula, I mean, I'm probably missing out on some names, but thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Anytime you guys tag me in things, it just makes things a lot easier because you guys often see things that I haven't seen, particularly in terms of the enabler alerts. But let's get straight into the new makeup releases. Makeup Revolution are not staying quiet. They have come out with the new Forever Flawless Spirituality palette, and all on the outside it's like a mandala and stuff. It's 18 pans. It has burning oranges, dreamlike purples, and magical pops of gold and silver in both matte and satin shades, as well as pressed glitters. And it's available for £12, €11.99 or $15, which is interesting that the pound and the euro is kind of similar. This reminded me a little bit of the Huda Desert Dusk palette. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of pretty, but I already have stuff like that in my collection, so obviously I'm passing. Makeup Obsession, of course, have come out with 2 new palettes. There is the new Nude Palette for £6, €6.99 or $9, which reminds me an awful lot of one of the KKW palettes. Don't ask me what they're called, because I just don't find them interesting. And then there is the Golden Honey palette, and that is £10, €10.99 or $15 if you're interested. Don't know if that's necessarily a dupe of anything, but I mean, these are all colours we have seen before. So Gucci, of course, you know, we're very, very fancy here. Gucci have a couple of things for their summer collection, and it has like a bluey, green, tealy packaging, which looks quite pretty. So they have the Gucci Poudre de Beauté Éclat Soleil. I did try bronzing powder for $62. So expensive. How much would that be in pounds and euros? Like probably like 50-ish pounds, something like that. It's a bronzing powder with a luminous finish and a natural glow. Soft and silky texture, smoothing imperfections, blendable, buildable, breathable formula. Apparently I can't speak. It's been a while. It comes in the shades fair, light, medium tan and dark, and they also have the Gucci Rouge à Lèvres satin limited edition lipsticks for $42, and it comes in the shade No More Orchids, which is a pink satin finish, and that's what the 2 of those products look like. Not for me. I'm not a big lover of bronzer. Like, I use bronzer, obviously it makes me look a little bit less, you know, like a 19th century ghost who's dying of scurvy, but it's not really, you know, it's not something I'm like, oh my god, I must have it. Like, some people are really big into bronzers, and I'm just like, I suppose if I must get one, I must get one. And the lipstick, I'm not really into pink lipstick. It makes me feel a little bit too like dolly, like a Victorian doll. I don't know why I'm going back to the 19th century with all of my examples, but there you go. LA Baby Dolls Beauty have come out with a new release. It is the Always and Forever eyeshadow palette. It came out on July 3rd and it is $25. So it appears to be a couple of mattes, some sort of shimmers, and it looks like there's some pressed glitters in there. You know I'm looking at that green pressed glitter. Yeah. I mean, in general though, it's not really for me, and actually the blue and the green glitter that I'm interested in, that there's something quite similar in the Juvia's Place Wahala palette, which I have received but haven't played with yet because I have too much makeup. No, I don't have too much makeup. I can always have more. Meet the varying personalities of Teresa. The one who knows that she has too much, and the other one who's like, give me more. Like a little, like, makeup magpie. That's what I should really call my channel, makeup magpie. But then I'd have to be able to pronounce it, and that's difficult. Celeste Lashes have the Chicanita, don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, eyeshadow palette, and it is $24.49. So it is like essentially a half neutral, half kind of brights sort of a palette, and most of the brights are, well, they're shimmers. So don't know how usable that is without having to dip into something else, unless you're like doing a little bit of a cut crease or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's not for me. Take a drink every time I say it. You won't be well by the end. And this is a long episode. Pretty by Princess have come out with the Buried Treasure palette. It has 15 shades and it's retailing for $10.99. Is it just me? Maybe I'm having a stroke. Or are the two yellows there very, very similar? Are the two greens very, very similar? And are the two kind of winey maroon colours? You guessed it. Very similar. Do they need me to edit? Like, I mean, I do edit things sometimes for a living when I'm like a guest reviewer. But this doesn't seem very well thought out, and I just can't figure out the coherency of this. Reminds me a little bit with the yellow and the green of like the ABH Subculture palette, and we all know how that went down. Until they reformulated it, in which case I think the reformulated version isn't bad. Beauty Spot Cosmetics have come out with a number of different palettes. There is the Gold Digger, which is one of the more new releases. The In the Buff palette, the Parade palette, and the Sizzle palette. They're all available for £25.99. The Gold Digger is some quite cool toned neutrals. The In the Buff palette is a much more warm toned one. It reminds me of some stuff from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. I think it was like the Center Stage palette. Actually, I'm getting a lot of weird Pinky Rose vibes from two of the palettes. The Parade palette reminds me a lot of the Peacock palette by Pinky Rose, like same sort of colour story. And then the Sizzle palette, I don't know, I don't really get it. It seems like a slightly brighter version of the In the Buff palette. But they also have the Life's a Peach eyeshadow palette, and that is also available for £25.99. And that reminds me a little bit, like, I don't get why they've called it Life's a Peach, because there's nothing really peachy in there. There's like a lilac in there, and that's making me think of the original Norvina, you know, the what, £14 one? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not interesting to me, but there you go. Sydney Grace Cosmetics, they are launching, by the way, their Christmas in July sale, which last year I bought way too much and I didn't end up using most of it because I'm a bad person. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. And I won't get rid of any of it because I'm a hoarder. Like, I'm just like, I will keep all of this beautiful stuff. But this is one of the things they're coming out with for their Christmas in July sale, which is starting, is it today? Starts the July 12th. I don't know what date it is. Who knows? It's all irrelevant. I think today's the 11th. It's fine. It's fine. So I don't have any information on the sale yet, but just FYI, in terms of the enabler alert, do check it out because there will be all sorts of things. But they have this Chase Your Dreams palette. I have no information on how much that's going to be, but it is a £9 palette, and I can speak for their formulas. They are quite nice. But if you are getting them into Europe, they are an American-based company, so you are going to have to pay customs. Saws, like, you know, don't shoot the messenger. They also have these two palettes, which they're going to be in their Christmas in July sale, and can I be real? Like, and I do really like Sydney Grace Cosmetics. I think they have some lovely things. This feels like a Morphe 9 palette, £9 palette. Like, no disrespect. Like, it's just, I'm like, that's been done. Why is that there? You know, I think particularly when you look at indie brands, they are more prone to being like out there and interesting. So I just thought this was like an opportunity missed. Yeah, knock everything over, Teresa. Knock everything over. I don't know how to pronounce this. Mick Luxury Beauty? Mish Luxury Beauty? I don't know. I'm trying. They have a new Gold Digger lip gloss. It's apparently strawberry scented and it's available for $4. Which isn't bad. Like, that's pretty comparable to general drugstore lip glosses. So if you're looking for a lip gloss and want to support an indie brand, then maybe you want to look at. This is the Ace of Hearts de Donde Vengo eyeshadow palette. It's coming out on July 22nd, and it's apparently coming out with a 4 gloss collection. I don't have any information on what the 4 glosses looks like, but this will retail for $25, and it's going to be available at 12 AM AKT. So is that Atlantic something time? I don't know. AKT, you look it up. I've given you this information. It reminds me a little bit of, there's a Certify palette, can't remember what it's called, but it's, I want to say like 18 pans. This looks like a more edited version of that. There's not really many shimmers in it. It seems to be primarily matte. Interesting. Not for me though. Shop Lux Glow have the Pretty in Paid eyeshadow palette. It features 15 shades in total with 6 pressed glitters, so keep that in mind, and 9 matte shadows. It is cruelty free and it's available for $29.99. I mean, you know me, I like greens, but those greens weirdly aren't greens I'm interested in. I like quite warm toned greens, like grungy greens. I'm very picky. I'm very picky. Or maybe it's just I'm in a mood or something today, because I'm just like, you shall not pass. Get thee away, peasant or pheasant, depending upon, you know, the way that you look at things. I am in the country and there are a lot of pheasants and they're so lazy, like driving along and they won't move until the last minute, and I'm like, seriously, suicidal peasants, pheasants. Pheasants. I don't know. This is, excuse me, I don't have corona, it's fine. I just have a dry throat. This is the Diary Cosmetics. I shouldn't laugh about that. I just have a dark sense of humour, so just bear with me. This is the Amoureuse palette, so it has 15 shades. There are 2 creamy shimmers, 2 self-adhesive glitters. Always a bit wary of that because it's like, oh, is it going to be like that Vaseline sort of a texture? What is that? What's it going to be? And 11 pigmented matte shades. It's launching on July 15th and it's going to retail for $17. What I will say is I do actually really like the colour story on that, but I have a lot of purpley palettes because purple does look quite nice on my skin tone. By the way, you can't see because my fringe is kind of like it's taking over my face at this point. Don't worry, I'm getting it cut on the 14th. Haha, liberation, not just for the French, but also for my forehead. But I do have quite a few purple eyeshadows, and I have the Touch of Glam multi-chromes and their foil shadows on right now. I say shadows, I put 2 shadows on because I was lazy. There you go. This is the Blessed and Beautiful. It's their new eyeshadow palette, and I couldn't find a retail price for it. I couldn't find it on the site, even though they said that it's up on the 11th. Today's the 11th, so maybe it's coming on later. But based upon their previous eyeshadow palette, which retailed for $15, I would imagine that this is somewhere similar. I'm so confused though. It's all glitter. It's all glitter. So I guess if you're looking for an all glitter palette, you can get that. But I'll be honest with you, there's some Makeup Revolution all glitter palettes, and I'm like, they're cheaper. They may be better to get, but I do like some of the shades in that. I mean, that, you know, the green is getting me. I'm basic. Drunk Elephant has come out with the Erase Milky Micellar Water. So it's apparently a ceramide-rich micellar water formulated to gently remove makeup, dirt, pollution and bacteria gently from the face. It's formulated with a perfect skin-happy pH of 5.0. Didn't know that was a thing. But I'll be honest, I don't know much about these things, so there you go. It says it has 3 ceramide blend, ceramide AP, NP, EOP, which are derived from plant sources to help soothe and maintain the moisture balance of skin while protecting against water loss. I'm in Ireland. There's no danger of water loss. We have too much. Take it back. And they have wild melon seed oil. It's cold pressed and rich in omega-6 and 9 fatty acids. Linoleic and oleic. I tried to pronounce them. As well as antioxidant polyphenols. It offers soothing, moisturising and barrier supportive benefits for $28. Oh, it's alright. I'll take my Boots micellar water. It's fine. It's fine. But I have recently gotten like Ulla Henriksen daily cleanser because my skin is mutineering against me. It's all like, hey, you've hit 30 now. Remember how you got through your teens without any acne? Here. Thanks. That's helpful. But there you go. And speaking of skincare, Kylie Skin has come out with some more things. It's sort of skincare, I guess. Yeah, I mean sunscreen counts as as skincare, I guess. It's their, they have it put down as broad spectrum, but I assume they meant broad spectrum, SPF 40. It says hydrate without feeling greasy, invisible, it leaves no white residue. It protects against UVA and UVB rays. It's lightweight and silky, and it's apparently reef safe and non-comedonogenic. So that could be good to use on the face, which you kind of hope so, because it is very expensive. It's $28. Like, you know, use different sunscreen for like your body and your face, because your face obviously can't deal with certain oils, etc., that are in like a general sunscreen. It's non-comedonogenic and it is fragrance free, and it's available now if you are interested. Bokeh J Beauty has added the new lash style Gabriel to the boys collection. Yes, because, you know, they're not problematic. And it's available now for 12 Australian dollars. The lash density is apparently light. It's made of synthetic fibre, so it is vegan and cruelty free if you are interested. I mean, they look nice. They don't look wildly like dramatic, and I quite like that, you know, for things like work, because I don't want to be going around looking like my most dramatic self when I'm in work, when I go back to work and I see people. Oh my God, I miss that. I miss that so much. Who knew I was a people person? Who knew? And Suva Beauty have come out with their two-pan eyeliner. So part of it is black and part of it is white. And it's the existing shades that they have. So it's like Space Panda, which is the white one. And I can't remember what the black one is called. I reviewed the liners on my channel before as part of a review roundup. They're really nice. I do really enjoy them. But I'm a bit confused about this because it feels like it would be really, really messy. I think what they instead need to do, because the products are huge, like you'll probably never get to use all of them, I think it would be smarter to have like smaller products of these, you know, like I think they're like 10 grams or something. No, not 10 grams. Look, don't quote me, but they are like a pretty big size. If they halved it and did one of each, that'd probably work out better. But it's just because I can imagine that trying to use it, it's going to get all dirty and like gross, and I don't want to say contaminated, but you know what I mean. Like it seems like a lot of fuss and faff, and I'm lazy. But I know that some people are really interested in it, in which case, hurrah. I think it makes a lot of sense to put a white and a black together, and I do like the idea of them kind of saying you can create lots of shades of grey with that, but it would be very difficult to make sure that you're getting the same shade of grey over and over, but that's just me being silly and pedantic. Sephora, which we don't have in Ireland. Thanks, guys. Thanks. They have a Harry Potter collection. Of course, J.K. Rowling is retrospectively ruining Harry Potter with her transphobic comments. Seriously? You can dream up a wizarding world, but you can't imagine a world in which there are trans people. Really? That too much of a stretch of the imagination. Death Eaters, fine. Trans, look, anyways, that's me rambling. So they have this collection, and okay, I love Harry Potter. Obviously, all the feelings of the current whatever aside, I do really enjoy Harry Potter. I like the brush set. I think that is really, really interesting. And how much is that? What did they say? It's $25. It's the Deathly Hallows brush kit, and it's $25. I think that's actually quite interesting. The 4 different eyeshadow palettes, which you can get them separately for $16, but I think you can get them all together. Yeah, you can get them all together for $50, which saves you $14 in all. So you'd almost be as well to get that if you're interested in them. I'm just like, the colours aren't vibrant, and they don't really speak to me of the houses involved. Like, Slytherin should have been like a green and a gold, because that was their colours, and they're very muted. And then Gryffindor should have been yellow and like that deep red. Ravenclaw, I don't know what they're doing. Hufflepuff, I don't know what they're doing there either. I mean, They missed a trick. They missed a trick. So they have those for $16, and they also have lip crayons for $10, which come in 4 different shades. They have lip glosses, which come in 4 different shades. They're $10 each. And the Bewitching PH Lip Balm for $10. They have a Limos face and body shimmer for $12. So they're all available now if you happen to be in the States and are interested in that particular thing. I think it's really sad. But they also have more things in Sephora. So they have this pumpkin infused brush set for $18, which I'm really confused about. How do you infuse? So they say it has mini brushes made with synthetic vegan bristles and pumpkin powder. And apparently the pumpkin powder helps to lock in moisture to keep your skin with visible glow. But surely would the pumpkin powder not wash away over time? I don't get it. They also have a pumpkin infused sponge set for $16. They have a short sponge and a tall sponge, whatever that means. They have the Stories Lip Balm for $9. That is enriched with mango butter and jojoba oil, a sheer wash of colour in satin and shimmer finishes. And they have a Lip Last matte lipstick for $14, which comes in 20 shades. They have some cleansing and gentle exfoliating wipes for $8 infused with plant extracts, and they come in 7 different varieties. Of course, if you've dry skin, stay away from face wipes because the alcohol in them will dry out your skin further. So, I can't really preach much because I do use face wipes from time to time. Don't judge me. It happens. And they have the Clean Break Apart brush set for $40, and apparently they have more stuff on their site. So yeah, Sephora have come out with quite a few different things, but as I said, not for us in Europe. It's very sad. Rituel de Fille have come out with a new highlighter shade. They've called it the Chimera Metamorphic highlighter. They said that they will donate 100% of the proceeds from the sale to organisations advancing the ideals of liberty and justice for all by working to end mass incarceration, discriminatory sentencing and wrongful convictions. So I think that's really cool. And I love a green, but I did recently get a green highlighter from Josh Cosmetics, which is an indie brand based in the UK. And I got it for a lot cheaper than $32, which is what Rituel de Fille is dropping for. But the packaging isn't as luxe as Rituel de Fille, so I guess it's probably a different shade or a tone. They did try to say that green is universally flattering, and I'm like, I love green, don't get me wrong, I love green, but you wouldn't really say it's a highlighter shade that's going to work for everyone. That's a bold claim. It's a bold claim. Just saying. Laneige have also added to their cream skin range. They have the Cream Skin Milk Oil Cleanser for $34 rather. This cleanser combines the cleansing oil and cleansing milk to help dissolve oil-based impurities and visibly purify the skin at the same time. It's formulated with amino acid rich white tea leaf water. This cleanser helps to strengthen the skin's moisture barrier so skin stays hydrated after cleansing. Yeah, and they also have the Cream Skin Mist for $27. It's a refreshing fine mist spray that delivers intense long-lasting hydration for up to 12 hours. This lightweight formula is enriched with amino acids from white leaf tea water to help strengthen the skin's moisture barrier and is perfect for keeping skin hydrated on the go. The superfine mist delivers an even, natural looking glow to makeup wearers and non-makeup wearers alike. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I like their Laneige lip mask. That's what I'm used to. I haven't tried any of their skincare stuff. Becca has come out with quite a few things. They are, by the way, available in Boots now. If you're interested, Boots have got a junk of new things. It's interesting. They have a Light Gleam Primer and Topper Liquid Eyeshadow for $26, and it comes in 6 different shades. There is Dusk, which is an olive green primer with a golden shimmer topper. Refract, which is a sky blue primer with rainbow shimmer topper. Laser, a deep plum primer with a violet shimmer topper. They have it spelled as violent, but I assume they mean violet. Like Violet Beauregard. And Golden Hour, which is a caramel brown primer with a golden shimmer topper. Red Star, a brick red primer with pink shimmer topper. And Lunar, which is a dusty rose primer with pink shimmer topper. And they also have the Hydra Light Plumping Lip Balm for $19 US. It comes in Breeze, which is a blackberry, Dew, a berry plum, Lagoon, a cherry red, Mist, a transparent blue, Spray, a pink fuchsia, Surge, a warm bright coral, Swell, a cool light pink, and Tide, which is a nude pink. And they also have a Hydra Light Plumping Lip Mask for $19, which seems very, very steep, but there you go. It is launching online on Ulta Beauty on July the 19th, and it's going to be in stores from August 2nd. So yeah, you can get it online first if you're interested. Nothing there that I'm wildly interested in. Hourglass have revealed that they have come out with a new mascara. It is called their Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. It gives you apparently impossibly real lashes with a dramatic extension effect. I mean, I basically have no eyelashes, so it's no good for me. It's £29, which is quite expensive. But I know that people have said that there is a Caution mascara is meant to be really good. So yeah, maybe they've extended on that. e.l.f. have quite a few new things. They have their liquid glitter eyeshadow for $5, and they come in 3 new shades: Mermaid, Shimmy, Purple Rain, and Pinky Swear. They also have their sheer slick lipsticks, which come in 2 new shades for $5, Golden Pear and Black Cherry. Again, they're available now. But they also have this Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist for $10. They say it locks on makeup for up to 16 hours of wear. It's infused with skin-loving ingredients, including cucumber fruit extract, aloe and green tea leaf extract to help hydrate and soothe the skin. And it apparently features a new micro fine mister for ultimate coverage, which is nice. I don't like an aggressive mister. I really don't. Like, I don't need things coming at me in the face. Which sounds very bad, but also true. It's a no-fly zone. Just don't. Yeah, no, I was going to say something wildly inappropriate there, but I won't. I'll leave it at that. Oh God. Jouer have come out with the new Champagne and Macarons collection. I assume it's macaron, like as in like the num sweet, like not sweet, but like I was going to call it pastry, baking thing. I miss people. They helped me English. They say this gorgeous collection was inspired by Marie Antoinette and the femininity of the Rococo era. It includes a high pigment eyeshadow trio set, which by the way reminds me so much of the Gosh trio set. Remember Gosh Cosmetics? I think they're still a thing. Never hear anything from them. But they had like a trio set that I vividly remember getting when I was in secondary school. That was a while ago. That was more than 10 years ago. But yeah, they have these trios, 2 face palettes, mood boosting blushes, bronzers and highlighters, 3 high shine lip glosses, and a new shine balm shade inspired by the statement making shades of gilded Rococo era France. So yeah, they have face palettes for $34 and they come in the shades Sweet Cheeks and Cheeky Crush. They have eyeshadow trios for $42 and that comes in the shades Irresistible, Tempting, Luscious and Sumptuous. None of those are interesting to me. They have the Essential Lip Enhancer Shine Balm in Shimmering Champagne for $18, the Shimmer Lip Gloss in Pearl for $17, and the Sheer Pigment Lip Gloss for $17 in the shades Parisienne and Feministe. And that is launching on the 14th of July, which kind of makes sense. That is Bastille Day, you know, Vive la France, etc. And also the day I'm getting my hair cut. Thank God. She's going to give out to me though, because I've been... Yeah, my hairdresser is not going to be happy with me. But she's never happy with me, so... It is what it is. I just keep going back for like self-flagellation. Charlotte Tilbury have launched their new Pillow Talk Lip and Cheek Glow. It's a cream blush and lip tint. Now I actually quite like cream blushes. I think they give a really nice sort of a natural glow. They're kind of my preferred. They come in 2 different shades. So there's Colour of Passions, which is a deep blushing berry pink. How original. Sorry, I'm just being sassy. And the Colour of Dreams, which is a warm rosebud pink. They're exclusively available on Charlotte Tilbury for £30, which is just a lot of money. Like I got the XX Revolution cream blush palette and I think it was like 14 or 15 euro. I really liked that. Now the tones don't match those, but like if you're looking for a cream blush, they're good. But I also have like Colourpop ones here, and I really like them. They're like $8. They're some of my favourites. I have them in my project pan. Trixie Cosmetics are launching their Insider collection, which, can I just say, I'm super confused about, because one of the shades is definitely a re-release. Like, it was released back in like January or February, something like that. I think I sneak peeked it or something in January. It's called Stacey's Mom, and I'm like, no, you've definitely done this. You've definitely done this, because you had Stacey and then you had Stacey's Mom. Very confused. They are $16 though. There is Bauble, which is a peach, and like I said, Stacey's Mom, and they're coming out with 3 new lip glosses, $16 each. There is Cream Puff, which is a peach, Snow Cone, which is a coral, and Melodrama, which is a sheer glittery pink, and they launched on the 10th of July if you are interested. Ofra Cosmetics have come out with a new summer collection, and there's a hell of a lot of stuff. Some, by the way, are on sale for 40% off, so, you know, there's a lot going on. There is a Pro Palette summer edit. It is currently $59, but it would regularly be $99. It's a mix of peaches, neutrals, and shimmers for some summery looks. They have the Sweet Electric Midi palette, $29. It will normally retail for $35. Blissful highlighter, a golden bronze with rose undertones, crazy pink blush, a pink lavender satin, cocoa bronzer, a warm bronze shimmer. They have the signature eyeshadow palette called Beachside for $32. That has a mix of brights and shimmers. I wouldn't say there's many brights, there's like 3 brights in it. The rest of them are like very, very neutral. And it says it's inspired by the Star Island highlighter, which is actually included in it, and I do like that highlighter, FYI. I'd actually, yeah, I don't mind their eyeshadow formula. I think it's not bad. Like, they also have the lip gloss in the shade Bali for $15, and they have a new highlighter. It's called Sahara Dawn. Sahara Dawn. Sahara Dawn. Sahara Dawn. I don't. Look, it's happening. That is $35, and it's a more goldeny bronze sort of a colour, which obviously, given the tanned, glowing goddess that I am, that would suit me, obviously. Not. L'Oreal have come out with their Paris Gold Mirage collection. It is apparently molten quartz inspired, and it includes lip glosses, velvety eyeshadows, and a face and body luminizer and a bronzing palette. And apparently some of the products are available now for platinum members at Ulta in the States. I don't know when they're coming to Europe or what the story is, but they have shimmering eyeshadows for $12.99. They come in 4 different shades, Tiger Eyes, Opalite, Sandstone, and Pink Quartz. I'll be honest, very beige, very boring, not for me. Crushed Quartz lip gloss for $11.99. It's sheer gloss, and it comes in what shades? Gold quartz, copper quartz, bronze quartz, and pink quartz. So yeah, Mented Cosmetics, which I have talked about before on my channel, they are a black owned brand. They have come out with the Sunkist bronzer collection. So it comes in 4 different shades. They're $22 each. They're vegan and cruelty free. These are apparently enriched with vitamins A and E. And they have a Beach Bum, which is a light bronzer, Vacay, which is a medium bronzer, Yacht Life, a deep bronzer, and Out of Office, which is rich bronzer. $22 isn't bad for like a bronzer. I think the light bronzer, the Beach Bum, would suit my colouring, but as I said, I don't need bronzers. I'm fine. Sigma have come out with some new brushes. So they said the Air brush family is getting bigger, inspired by the original F80 Air Flat Kabuki, which I do have. I use it quite a bit. It's part of my collection. I do enjoy Sigma brushes. They have the new F53 Air Contour or Blush for $25. You can use it to apply a blush or a bronzer. It's a duo fibre, softly angled brush head. Super soft synthetic bristles mimic animal hair for a sheer airbrushed complexion. They also have the new F74 Air Domed Buffer for $25. It says you can apply and blend cream products. It is also duo fibre. You can stipple concealer and colour correcting formulas onto the skin for a weightless finish. It gives you sheer to medium coverage, which is buildable, and it has, again, super soft synthetic bristles which mimic animal hair, and it is of course coming with the F80 Air Flat Kabuki, in case you haven't got it, which it is good. Like I do enjoy it. Actually, this is the F50. Where is my F80? Who knows? It's hiding somewhere. Same difference, it's fine. You can get that for $25, but you can get the whole set together for $60 if you are interested. And they do have a sale on there at the moment, like it's a bit bananas. Colourpop have come out with a new foundation. It is their Pretty Fresh foundation. It comes in 42 shades. It's vegan and apparently a hydrating foundation because it also contains hyaluronic acid. So, and some coconut water, which will give you apparently hydrated, luminous skin. They say that it will give you medium buildable coverage with a natural finish. It's dermatologist tested, oil-free, alcohol-free and fragrance-free, and it will be $16. So it's available now if you're interested. Davina Cosmetics have come out with 3 new shades that are available now. They're $8 each. They come in the shades Centaurus, Tucana and Moonlit. So they appear to be sort of like duochrome foils. Yeah. Tuscana seems more of a duochrome, and then Centaurus and Moonlit seem to be more like foils than anything else. But I of course have information on any like codes that you can get for money off as well down in the description box as per usual. Drench Cosmetics have the new Oasis palette, which by the way is already sold out. So it's a bit of a moot point, but I'm sure they will restock it again. It's not for me. The look of it, not that there's any palettes by Ace Beauté that are like it, but there's something about the packaging that reminds me a little bit of Ace Beauté's Flare palette. Like they I don't know, there's something about it. Just the shape of the pans, the way it's laid out. Yeah, I don't get the colour story. It's not for me, obviously. Crazed Cosmetics have come out. They are a new brand, by the way. And they are launching with this eyeshadow palette. It is the Insanity eyeshadow palette. It has 18 shades, which includes 7 mattes and 11 shimmers, which interesting breakdown. It's retailing for £20, and you can use the code pre-order for 20% off if you are interested. Alien Cosmetics have come out with the new Beaming Quad. It's a 4x26mm pan size with duochrome shades that can be used as a highlighter. They're available now for pre-order for $22, and they will apparently ship out on July 17th if you are interested. Lucky Bunny Cosmetics have come out with their new Grease eyeshadow, so Grees, which I assume is how I'm pronouncing it. It's $34.95 Australian. I really like the colour story of that, but again, as I've said, I have enough purples. I don't need any more of those, but they are quite pretty. But they're also coming out with these microfiber sponges. So they're $9.95 Australian each, or you can get 3 of them together in a pack for $24.95 Australian. So they are available now if you're interested. My Ali Beauty, who are a new brand, but I think, because I was even looking at it and I was like, God, this is giving me such Blush Tribe vibes. I'm fairly certain it's the girl who had Blush Tribe before, to which I'm like, yay. But this does remind me of a palette that they had in the past. But this is a collaboration with Rex Bella, who knows? And that is coming out sometime in mid-July, and it will be £26 if you are interested. I saw this and I thought this was really interesting and I really wanted to get it, but the shipping costs were just bananas because it's coming from America. This is Makeup by Shea. They have a pink palette, the Best Buds palette, and the Puff Puff Pass palette, which I've said it before on my channel, I am so sick of marijuana themed palettes, and like being all like, yeah, look at us, we do the marijuana, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, but why are we bringing this into makeup? This makes no sense. They are $18 each, but the shipping is like $24, to which I was like, huh? Excuse me? And then if I had to pay customs on top of that, I was like, no, it's not worth it. Although I do like the colour stories. I think the pink and the green together would be beautiful. Spellbound Beauty have come out with their Book of Divination. It contains 15 shades with 3 pressed glitters, 3 metallics and 9 mattes. And what, 3 random purples in there. And various shades of warm brown that look exactly the same. You know what I'm going to say? Get ready to drink. They needed to edit. I like the idea of this because I love anything like around this sort of thing. Like I loved the Lunar Beauty Moonspell palette, like loved it. And this has the potential because the packaging is amazing. You look at the packaging and you're like, oh my God, it's happening. And then you look in the inside and you're like, huh? What's this? Even the black doesn't look very black. It looks very like grey toned. Very strange. It is $22.50 if you're interested, and it is cruelty free and vegan. Makeup Is My Life Cosmetics have a new eyeshadow base which launched the other day, but I couldn't find it on their website. Couldn't find the price, unless they've like shifted the date. But if you are interested in some eyeshadow bases and you're based in the US, this may be good for you. The Beauty Dame has come out with a new limited edition South Bronze eyeshadow palette for $24, and it's available now for pre-order. Yeah, it's a warm neutral with a pop of bluey green. It's new, it's different, it's innovative. It's everything I've ever wanted. I don't know where the sass is coming from, you know. Glam Eye Cosmetics have revealed swatches of their new cake liners. Everyone is doing cake liners now. What's up with that? I mean, fair enough. They're 3 grams and 12 Canadian dollars each. So they have a black, which is called Morticia Black, red is good, Archie Orange, Minion Yellow, the mean one green. How very dare you. Green is not mean. Green is misunderstood. The pen is blue. Don't get it. Violently Purple and Wednesday Pink. I get the Wednesday Pink one. You know, on Wednesdays we wear pink. You can get a bundle with the red, yellow and green for $34. You can get a bundle with the orange, green, purple for $34. 2 other bundles are both $34 with a red, orange, pink. You can also get the green, blue, purple bundle for $34, or you can get a bundle of 4 with the black, red, yellow and blue for 44 Canadian dollars if you are interested. The Candy Lady Cosmetics have come out with a new eyeshadow palette. It's called Dove Edition. It has glitters, shimmers and mattes. It's $19.20 if you are interested. But if you have the Blue Moon palette by Colourpop, you probably don't need this. And they have a big blue matte lipstick for $13. But you can get them bundled together for $25, which saves you like $7, which isn't bad. So yeah, if you're interested. Don't know if the lipstick would be eye safe, because that's what I would end up using it for, like would be for like liner or whatever, but I don't know if it is or not. Glamier have come out with a new Machusiv palette. It's a 35 pan, and yeah, it's Neon Dreams eyeshadow and glitter palette is $27 if you are interested. So much of that needed to be edited because I'm just seeing the same colours in that over and over. Sharina's Vanity have come out with UV light reactivated, water activated cake liners, and they're retailing for $30 for a set of 7. I mean, that seems to be the thing now, isn't it? Like these pastel liners and then these UV liners. So if you're interested, there's a bundle of 7 for $30, which isn't bad. Netty Bird Cosmetics have come out with 3 new palettes. There is the Firstborn palette, which is $22, and it's a bronzy palette with some red, orange and pink and a glitter in the center. They have the Middle Child palette, which is $25 and has some pops of yellow, some kind of berryish purples, some greens and some pinks. It's very strange. I don't kind of get the colour story of that. And then they have the Duh Baby palette for $24, which is quite a pastel palette that weirdly has a white and a black in it. But you can't use white and a black with pastel because they don't mix properly with that. Like it just muddies out and goes weird. So that wasn't very well thought out in my opinion. Well, there you go. Venture Lashes have come out with the new Earth Goddess eyeshadow palette. It is coming out on the 17th of July. It is $35, but you can pre-order it now if you are interested. I mean, yeah, not for me. I'm all right, thank you. 90s Baby Cosmetics have the Forever Faves eyeshadow palette. It has mattes, glitters and shimmers. Don't know if the glitters are eye safe. I assume they probably aren't. It's a very bold palette. It's $25, but you can get it for $20 when you use the code 90sbaby. Again, all the information on any codes, etc. that you can use for money off will be down in the description box. I don't know how I would make a look with that because it's just all colours that are the same like depth. Like I'd like some lighter colours to like blend things out. It doesn't seem like a palette you could use by itself. And also those two reds on the top and the middle, they look the same. What's happening? Do you need me to edit? I'll edit. I hate editing, but I'll do it. Glam by Kat Cosmetics, or Glammed by Kat Cosmetics? Don't know. They have the Colour Me Up eyeshadow palette. It is retailing for $40 when it's regularly on sale, but at the moment it's available for $35 if you are interested in that. Sleek and Slade have a new lip gloss. They are $4.99 for a squeeze tube and $7.99 if you want a wand tube. So, yeah, I guess the applicator makes a difference. Do you get more product? The components must be more expensive or something. Seems a bit weird that there's a $3 difference. Like, are Duff that expensive? I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. There you go. I talked about this before, but now we have a full reveal of the collaboration between Clarity Cosmetics and Heels and Brushes. It's coming out on the 31st of July at 10 a.m. CST and 11 a.m. ET. Yeah, I don't really get it as a colour story. It's not for me. And I just, every time I see it, it says Reign of Colour and I think Colour Drain. I think that they're collabing with Colour Drain, but they're not. And it's confusing. Peachy Boutique have the Hot Girl Summer Lip Gloss. It's available now for $5. It's a red tinted 15ml gloss that is apparently tropical punch scented. So that wouldn't be distracting at all. Hallow Cosmetics, which is another little indie brand, they have the Medusa Crown. It's a mint green highlighter with a golden shift, and it's a little mini highlighter that's exclusive for their July Pandora's Box 2018, and they have some pre-orders on that which are ending soon. Pat McGrath has come out with a new mascara. It is the Dark Star mascara, which I'm wondering, I mean, it's not the Death Star, but I'm wondering, are they like alluding to their Star Wars thing? Or is it just completely separate? It's probably completely separate. I don't know anything about Star Wars. Don't come for me. Sauce. It's apparently intensely volumizing, lifts and gives length to your lashes with maximum impact and control for $30. It says pitch black microfine creme pigments teleport eyes, layering each lash with volume for fuller, stretched and more defined lashes. And that's available from July 14th. Notice Beauty have come out with some multi-chromes. It is part of their Starship collection, and you can get each of those singularly for £13.23 on their Etsy shop. Playbox Lashes have a Vibe eyeshadow palette. It contains 16 shades, so it's a funny one again in that there's a mix of kind of brights and some neutrals. It's usually $24, but it's currently on sale for $21, and it apparently includes a free deluxe eye blending brush if you're buying it at the moment. Yeah. Playing in Makeup by Yolanda have collaborated with Beauty by Melissa, and they are launching this eyeshadow palette on July 24th. They haven't said what price it's going to be. The swatches look really, really good, but I wouldn't pair the swatches with that palette. Like, it doesn't look like it corresponds to that at all. Like, or is it just me? I can't place it with that, but yeah, there you go. The Delirious Unicorn Cosmetics have come out with the Unicorn Dreams eyeshadow palette. It contains 15 shades, has 10 mattes, 4 shimmers and 1 pressed glitter, which appears to be that deep like ruby red one at the top. It's available now for $24.99 if you are interested. Shea J Cosmetics have come out with some liquid blushes, and they seem to have 5 different shades varying from kind of some lights to some more pinks. So don't know the price on them, but there you go. Noje Beauty, N-O-J-E Beauty, have some new glitters collection. They are €9 each. They are already available. It comes in 7 shades and in 3 different sizes with various finishes. So you can get a bundle of 2 for €16. You can get a bundle of 3 for €24, bundle of 5 for €40, bundle of 7 for €55, bundle of 10, €77. So you do get like a little bit of a saving when you do that. Beauty Paint have come out with a California Dream Face Mist. It's a green and white tea mist. They say it's a youth boosting toning spray that hydrates and softens skin with a burst of freshness, making you feel California ready. It's available now for purchase and retail for $18 if you're interested. Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Yes, we finally got there. Yes. So Jeffree had some lip liners which was met with sort of a reception. It's one of his products that didn't go down that well. It was, some people liked them and some people said they were really dry and scratchy and they really didn't like them. So this has actually launched and weirdly hasn't sold out. How often do we say that about Jeffree Star Cosmetics stuff? Like, that's quite rare. They are available for $16 and they're meant to match the like lip velour liquid lips that he has. But it's yeah, I think people are just not getting them. Like, I think what he's doing, he said he had a lot of releases. He could have swapped this to where the Cremated was, but I think he has put this to here right now to see what the fallout is from Carmageddon, which is what it's now getting called. And I'm like, oh my God, this is some tea. And I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it's so stressful. But I think he put this out tentatively to see what the sales would be like, because that's going to affect his production, because there's no point in him putting out loads and loads of things into production that aren't going to get sold, because he's going to lose a lot of money. That's what I think is happening there. So yeah, they're available now if you happen to be interested. MAC have come out with their 90s neon packaging. It's a collaboration with Teyana Taylor. I hope I pronounced that correctly. It includes some lipsticks for $20 each. So they have the Rose in Harlem, which is a bright candy apple red matte. Genie Bee, which is a mid-tone purple with blue and purple pearl frost. Good Monin. That's risque. Rosy Pink Matte, and I Got a Man, which is a Cocoa Brownie Nude Matte. They have the Lip Glass for $19 each, and that comes in the shades of But Ain't Got No Manners, which is a sheer nude with bronze and gold pearl. Save You Tears Honey, which is a lavender with pearl. Tens Across the Board, a candy apple red with slight pearl. Gonna Love Me, a nude pink with pearl. They also have lip pencils for $19 each in the shades Night Moth, which is a blackened plum, Cyber World, an intense blackish purple, Hodgepodge, a mocha mid-tone brown, and Chestnut, which is an intense brown. And they have a mineralized skin finish for $37, which comes in the style House of Petunia, which is a gold with bronze, and that's going to be available from July 14th if you are interested. Key Cosmetics are a new brand, and they've come out with some lip glosses and some liquid lipsticks. So the lip glosses appear to be $10 each, and the liquid lipsticks appear to be $12 if you are interested in those. Double Down Cosmetics, again, that's a black-owned brand that I talked about before. They have a new ancestral collection which is releasing on July the 14th. They said the shades were inspired by the red in the Cape Verdean flag, which is where their ancestors came from, which I think is actually quite cool. It's a really nice little nod. They look beautiful. It looks like it's like a blush, or is it like a lipstick? Because they do like lipsticks, so I don't know what it is. So we'll see. Glamaholic have quite a few new eyeshadow palettes. They have Yesterday's Blue palette, the Nice and Glammy palette, the Glamaholic palette, which reminds me a little bit of like a very small Moonspell palette by Lunar Beauty. Or is that just me? And they have the Natural Glam palette. They are available now for $15 if you are interested. Dulzura Cosmetics have come out with some new graphic liners, and I mean, they just have so many friggin' shades. They're $9.95, but you can get 10% off with the code CANDY. So there are some interesting ones. I like the green ones. Are we surprised? They're cruelty-free and vegan if you are interested. Chuizo Cosmetics? Choosy Cosmetics? Choosy Cosmetics? I don't know how to pronounce these things. Why? Why are you giving me difficult names? Just to see me cry. They have the Perplexia palette, which is at the top. It is $18. They have the Top Priority Volume 1, which is kind of, it has like pinks and purples and greens and that yellow in there. They have the volume 2, which is the one in the middle, which is more like yellowy coral tones, and top priority 3, which is the blue toned ones, and they are $13.50 each if you are interested. The BYL Cosmetics have come out with the Good Mood eyeshadow palette, and that is available now if you are interested for $18. It has 7 shimmers slash metallics, 5 mattes, and it also includes a mirror. I like the colour story in that, but again, I'm so aware I already have stuff like that. The font on it reminds me an awful lot of the Pinky Rose Cosmetics 80s Baby font on the top of their palette. But nobody owns a font. Or do they? Or do they? NYX are getting in on the liner game. They have some new pencils. They have quite a few. They have 24 new shades and they are $8 each. Yeah, I mean, I like the green ones. I can't help it. I do. I like the green ones. I do like there's a yellow one in there as well. I think it looks quite interesting. Laura Mercier has come out with some new skincare essentials. They are, by the way, available now in Boots. They have the Perfecting Cream Multitasking Moisturizer for $68, the Refining Creme Polish for $32, the Illuminating Eye Cream for $58, Nourishing Rose Oil for $65, Balancing Foaming Cleanser for $30, Soothing Eye Makeup Remover for $25, Mattifying Oil-Free Moisturizer for $62, Purifying Micellar Water for $30, Hydrating Lip Balm for $24, and Conditioning Cleansing Oil for $38. So they're available now if you are interested. Herbivore Cosmetics have also come out with the Pink Cloud Rose Water and Tremella Creamy Jelly Cleanser. It's apparently a cleanser that gently and effectively removes makeup, leaving skin clean, comfortable, and never stripped of moisture. And it has plant-based surfactants that lift dirt and oil without stripping moisture, while vegan squalene removes makeup, and superfood tremella mushroom provides hydration and jelly texture for $24. So yeah, if you're interested. Lily Lashes, I have a funny feeling they are not vegan or cruelty-free. Yeah, because they have mink. Yeah, they have mink. So if you're cruelty free, these are not for you. But they have their new Miami styles. So they have the 3D Mink Miami 16 millimeters for $30. The 3D Mink Miami Flare 16 millimeters for $30. They have the new 3D Mink Miami Short 13 millimeters for $30, and they have the Light Mink Miami for which is 15 millimeters for $30. It's so expensive, but it's actual mink. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I don't like mink lashes. I've never tried them. Don't want to try them. You can get the full collection, so with all 4 of those lashes for $90, including a bag. So it's meant to be a $125 value, so you're saving a decent amount. Shine by SD Cosmetics have quite a few things coming out. They have their new Golden Hour collection, so you can get them as singles or you can get them together as a bundle if you're interested. But they also have the Brighter Days collection, and they're again available as singles. They're 13 Canadian dollars each, or you can get a bundle of 8 for 95 Canadian dollars if you're interested. Camarillo Beauty have a new lip gloss that's coming out on July 16th, and it's coming out in 3 different shades. Ruby May Cosmetics have some new Stardust Duochrome pigments. 2020 is the year of the duochrome and the world setting itself on fire. It's available now for purchase, and it retails for $12.99, or you can get the full set of 9 for $74.99, which is a decent, actually like a pretty good saving of like, oh god, math, like $35, something like that. M Cosmetics are launching a new shade of their Lip Cushion Venetian Rose, which is a vintage rose shade that luminizes your lips with a sheer touch of colour. It is available now for $22 if you are interested. Beauty Creations have come out with a new watermelon setting spray, and it's available for $6.99. It's coming out on July 16th. Yeah, and there is of course codes as well to get 10% off, but like $6.99, that's pretty affordable. This was announced the other day. Raw Beauty Christie, who is a fabulous YouTuber. I've enjoyed her for a number of years. I dip in and out of her content. I don't watch it like religiously, but she has a collaboration with Pure Cosmetics, which, you know, well done her. Delighted for her. don't hate me. Okay, so you have the double-sided pressed pigment palette for $34. And the colourful side reminds me of a Juvia's Place palette. I can't remember what it's called, but I have it. It's not the Afrique palette, but it's something else. And then the other side is like the Coral Obsessions by Huda. And I have the two of those. So it makes no sense for me to get this. I think it kind of makes sense given her aesthetic. Like, I get her coming out with that. It's not for me, it's simply because I already have stuff like this and I have too much, like have a frightening amount. It's not it's not a healthy makeup collection, like. But I mean, well done her. I'm delighted for her. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be available from July 12th, so by the time this is up, it's coming out at 9 a.m. PST. So for those of us in Europe, it'll be later on in the day that we'll be looking at it, probably when this video is up. Don't pause me to buy it, or do. I'm not going to, but just come back. Like, do come back. That is $34 if you're interested. And she has the 3D cruelty-free Luxe lashes for $14 each. I actually think those are really, really pretty. And they come in the styles Lovely and Can't Be Bothered. And they say that you can get up to 30 uses from them. And I'm not surprised that she's gone for cruelty-free lashes, because she's talked about that before. Like, she used to love Lily lashes and then she kind of went cruelty-free, so she stayed away from those. So yeah, I think they're really nice. I'd probably pick up the lashes. I like those. But not that she needs my support, because everyone is going to be buying this. Like, everyone and their mother is probably going to be buying this. And there's no point in me buying it if I'm taking it away from somebody who really, really wants it. I have many pairs of lashes. Aquafina's Beauty Shop have come out with a new eyeshadow palette. It is $15 and they don't have a name for it, but they said that half of the proceeds from the palette will be donated to Black Lives Matter and other organisations. I like that. Well done, Aquafina. Well done. Moira Cosmetics, which is, from what I remember, a black-owned beauty brand, they have 4 new eyeshadow palettes coming out. It's part of their Juicy series, and they are $17 each. I mean, I get the colour stories of each of them. None of them are interesting to me, though. Like, there's none of them. Have I been interested in anything that's released this week? Oh dear. But yeah, they're $17 each, which is actually quite affordable. Artist Couture has come out with the Caliente collection. It includes an eyeshadow palette which has 8 matte shades and shimmery finishes for $29, a red lipstick, which makes sense, it's Caliente, and 2 glosses. That's going to be available from July 17th from 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Meliva Cosmetics have the Aviv eyeshadow palette, which contains 15 colour shades with 12 mattes and 3 shimmers, and it's available for $25 if you're interested. Oh yeah, this is the Good Molecules. They have come out with the Discoloration Correcting Serum. So I wonder, yeah, so they say this is to improve the appearance of hyperpigmentation, moles and enlarged freckles. I wonder would it work on like sunspots and stuff? I suppose sunspots you use like vitamin C and stuff on it. It has an advanced form of tranexamic acid. Yay me! It's going to be available from July 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. No information on the price, but there you go. Beauty Me Vivian. I have a new freshly handmade organic makeup palette. It is the Beauty Me palette. It has 9 shades and they're primarily blue with a pop of yellow, which is a bit confusing. It's available for $18 and it came out today on July 11th if you are interested. Bit confused. Amy Lee Cosmetics, which every time I say it, I think is a new brand. But every time I see it, hear it, think about it, Amy Lee, I think of Amy Lee from Evanescence. Now, I grew up in the time when Evanescence was a big thing, and I was a little bit of an emo goth kid, and can you tell? And I love Evanescence. I love all that sort of thing, Nightwish, Evanescence, Slipknot. I do not have the musical style you would think, but I also listen to Enya. It's a very weird, eclectic musical taste, let me tell you. But they have the Love is Love palette, which seems a bit late because, you know, June was Pride Month and we're in July now. So, I mean, I don't mind. Like, you know, I'm all for it. It's $25 usually, but you can get it apparently now for $20 if you are interested. Now we are on to the sneak peeks. I know, it's been a lot. We've been here for 5 hours. It feels like 5 hours. It's been a long time. Colourpop are apparently coming out with some like a new hard case for brushes and also some new face brushes. So that is apparently going to be coming soon. WillIBuyIt Cosmetics, so like Ouija, WillIBuyIt, which that is where the word comes from, is from the French for yes and the German for yes. WillIBuyIt. It was initially a board game, not used to summon spirits, as many people seem to think. Sorry, that's really pointless information. This is their WillIBuyIt palette, and it is coming out August 1st. Machusiv Beauty are coming out with some new lip glosses, which reminds me of something that I remember talking about around about this time last year. Can you believe I've been doing this for a year now? Ha! Thank you for watching. I much appreciate it. But they will apparently be coming soon. The L&B Beauty and Cosmetics are coming out with a new palette. I was going to say, it's, can you imagine if it was grey, like Cremated palette? That'd be funny. BK Beauty Cosmetics are also coming out with the Chakra eyeshadow palette, which I kind of like that. I mean, there's no tones to like blend things out, but I think it's quite a nice sort of a rainbow palette. I'm not mad at it. Lancome are coming out with the new Lash Revitalizing Serum. They say it's a 4-week treatment which helps repair hair fibres for lashes that appear denser, thicker and longer. And that is apparently coming soon. Makeup Maniacs Cosmetics are going to come out with this new Strawberry Lemonade palette, and they said it's going to be in their July/August/September box. Those are 3 very different months. Which one is it? Okay. Lucky Lashes are coming out with a new palette, and this is the sneak peek of it. You know how I feel about palettes that are weird shapes. How the hell would I store that? It just seems so gimmicky. Not for me. Unless I see the eyeshadows and I'm like, oh wow. Sumptuous Lashes have the Made You Look eyeshadow palette, which is apparently coming soon. Star Rain Cosmetics have revealed their new eyeshadow palette, and that will be released once their rebranding is complete. Glam Eye Cosmetics are also giving us a sneak peek of something. So is it lipsticks? Is it concealers? Is it primers? What is it? Who knows? Luna Bell Cosmetics are coming out with some new things. It's a UK brand, FYI. So these appear to be some of the things they're coming out with. My Hot Stuff has a new website, and they're coming soon with all of these bits and pieces. There's like a face paint palette, which it looks like a palette, you know, like how, was it Glamlight did it? I can't even remember. Who was it that did the face palette? Like, not the face palette, but the painting palette. It was such a kitschy thing at the time. I didn't get it. Well done on self-restraint. But yeah, they have some of those, which seems a bit whatever. Bio Desire is a new brand, and it is going to be launching on August the 1st. It is cruelty-free, FYI, if you are interested. Exquisite Vibes is also a new brand that's going to be launching on August 3rd with a lot of these items, and they're coming out 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tracy's Powder Room are coming out with 5 new lip glosses. No information on the date yet or the price, but there you go. Naki's Beauty, it's a Paris-based brand. They are launching a new musical eyeshadow. Don't know why it's like, what makes it musical? Like, is it maybe the... No, there doesn't seem to be like shade names or anything on it. I like it, but I don't love it. There you go. The Beauty Trap Shop have, well, they're a new brand, and they're coming out with this palette, which reminds me very much of the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. I mean, I'm just saying. Not for me, because I already have it. Sugar Bee Cosmetics have some new Bee Colourful Liquid Liners, and that is apparently coming out in the next 2 weeks. Kimchi Chic Beauty have collaborated with Naomi Smalls to come out with a new eyeshadow palette. It's going to have 24 shades, and it's $30. That's good for, like, the price is good for what you're getting. Edit yourself, why don't you edit yourself? There's quite a few oranges in there that are going to look the exact same on the eye. That went in a weird place. But like, in all seriousness, there are like 3 shades of orange that are going to look 3 or 4 shades that look exactly the same to me. And I feel like once you blend them out, they look the same. And I can't figure out a cohesive colour scheme with that. I look at that and I get a bit panicked and I'm like, I don't know what I do with that, but I'm not very creative. This is probably for creative people. I'm not a creative person. Kylie Cosmetics are coming out with their new birthday collection because, you know, happy birthday, you need more money. There you go. I do like the packaging. It looks quite cool, but yeah, I've never bought anything from Kylie Cosmetics. My Alley Beauty, which I talked about previously, they're coming out with a new highlighter palette. No information on the dates, etc., but it looks nice. Queen Bee of Lashes are coming out with some of these new styles. No information on the dates or the prices, but there you go. Sweetest Reality Cosmetics are giving a sneak peek of the cover art of their first ever eyeshadow palette, which looks quite cute. Eloise Beauty have some liquid blushers that are coming in 4 shades. So it seems to be like a red, a pink, a kind of a corally pink, and like a peachy shade, which makes sense. They look really nice. No information on prices. Dominic Paul Cosmetics are launching a set of cruelty-free and vegan-friendly makeup brushes in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out if you're looking for those. Patrick Starr is coming out with his own makeup brand. About time. Surprised he didn't have one already. It's called One Size. So he says, makeup is a one-size-fits-all. A one-size beauty belongs to everyone inspired by our community. We deliver extraordinary makeup with larger-than-life performances. I hope it's a very, like, whabam sort of a thing that they're coming out with. Please don't give me a neutral palette. Please don't give me a neutral palette. Georgie Cosmetics have given a sneak peek of some new shades that seem to be coming to their line, and Killer Queen Cosmetics have kind of shown us some sneak peeks of their Screen eyeshadow palette, which is launching on July 20th, and they also have a Ouija board eyeshadow palette, which is launching on October 1st. I know I should be pronouncing it Ouija, but like it's spelled Ouija, and that's where it came from. This is like, you know, when you say it's not my four, that's how you should say it, it's not my forte. This is a nerd alert. There you go. And actually, speaking of alerts, we're on to the enabler alerts. This is the section that you shouldn't watch if you're trying to save your money. Or maybe do, because you're trying to practice self-restraint and are like, look at me, well done on not buying all the things. Do please tag me in things that you see along the way. It makes my life a lot easier. My Kit Co have a 30% off sale, so you can get like some brushes and like some bags and stuff there for 30% off at the moment. Morphe, hot on the heels of their announcement of severing ties with Jeffree Star Cosmetics, they announced that they were having this particular deal, and it seems like it's been a while since I've seen a Morphe deal, so I'm wondering if this is to kind of assuage people's feelings of yarness. But you can get 50% off their brushes with the code BrushCrush. Line Crime have a buy one nude lipstick, get one free. So it's from the nude lipsticks page only, so you can't get coloured ones. And that's ending on the 14th of July at 11:59 p.m. PDT. So there you go. VA Lash Beauty have a sale on their Missy palette. It's down from $17 to $13 if you're interested. Riviera Rose Beauty have 25% off their Velvet Matte Liquid lipstick. No code is needed, and the sale is going on until Tuesday the 14th at 23:59 GMT. They look really pretty shades. Beauty X Biscos? Who knows? They have $5 off their Neon District. You don't have to use a code, and the sale is going on until Sunday. So yeah, there you go, if you're interested. Netty Bird Cosmetics, which I talked about previously, they have a buy 3 get 2 free. That's a really unusual thing, because usually it's buy 1 get 1 free, or buy 2 for the price, or buy 3 for the price of 2. but buy 3 get 2 free. Never heard of that sort of a deal, but there you go. You have to use the code more lips for that if you're interested. Moonslice Beauty have a buy 1 get 1 free on their palettes. Honey Sister LLC have 20% off all their bundles, and that's going from July 9th to 13th if you are interested. BBS Cosmetics have a flash sale on where their eyeshadows are down in price. Juvia's Place again have a sale, and if you use a code along with it, you'll get additional money off. So for example, the Nomad eyeshadow palette is usually $15, but it's down to $7.50 at the moment, so it's half price, and you can use an additional code to get an extra 10% off, so down to $6.75 if you are interested. That is it. Oh my lord, my arse is numb because I've been sitting at an angle. What have I done to myself? The things I do, and I'm gonna have to edit this now. I went off on many a tangent, including this particular one, but it's weird to be back doing the new makeup releases. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if there's anything that you're actually interested in. Like, how do you feel? I want to know. How do you feel about the Jeffree Star release, him coming out with stuff, even though he hasn't addressed the whole whatever of it all? Like, does it seem cheeky that he's releasing things? I don't want to put words in your mouth. What do you think about Morphe dropping them? What do you think of, in happy news, Raw Beauty Christie's release? I think it's really cute. I have a lot of that stuff already, so I don't really need it. But that is it. That is the end of the video. Do please like, comment and subscribe. It's very, very helpful. I like seeing comments. It makes me happy. And don't you want to make me happy? That's like something a cult leader says. Join my potato family. Nom nom nom. Do please share, because sharing is caring, unless of course it's an STD, in which case, you know, wrap it up. Don't be gross. But that is it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.